So today I'm going to talk about how young men can feel insecure and ashamed early in their lives. So I'm gonna start with my story with an example related to myself, obviously. When I was 10, I started going to music school. So I was really excited when I had to buy my new instrument, and at the beginning everything was fine until it came to having concerts in front of like 100 people. And yeah, it was a really terrifying experience for me. It was really stressful. Let's say when I had the concert that day, literally I couldn't eat for the whole day. I felt like stomach ache in my stomach and didn't feel good about it. I was really anxious when I was waiting for my moment to go on the stage also. And I remember my first actual experience on concert, when I had my first concert, like first performance in front of 100 people. I made a lot of mistakes while playing my instrument, and it was really, I was really ashamed. So when it ended, I just went to the backstage and literally cried all the way to the backstage, and I was all in tears, really embarrassed, really ashamed. Yeah, my mother came to me to soothe me, to make me feel better, and it was horrifying experience for me. So yeah. So boy, what I'm trying to explain you here, that early in your life you may be faced with some challenges, with some obstacles, with some things that you might don't want to do, and you will learn how to face that discomfort, of course. But yeah, you obviously, on the other side, you listen to your parents, you please them and stuff like that, and yeah, we are taught to do something. So the point of this story, that this little thing, let's say, but it brought a lot of insecurities in my life. When it came to speaking, holding presentation in school, I felt really stressed. It was really big challenge for me. Or sometimes when I didn't know the whole answer on something in the school and didn't fully understand something, I couldn't just raise my hand and try asking that. I just sat there and was really quiet, because do not get embarrassed, do not ask some stupid question and stuff like that. I was really afraid not to stutter when I had to say something in front of more than 10 people, even like a couple of people. I was really afraid to not speak some bullshit, to some nonsense, and but it's really dumb. It's really dumb mindset that will not lead you to anywhere. When it comes to public appearance, so when you have to speak publicly, it's important to break that mental barrier as early as possible in your life. It will really benefit you in the long run, because you can't like postpone it in your life. You can't just neglect it. You will eventually have to deal with it. So for me, and I suggest you to tackle it as soon as possible, because yeah, public speaking is one of the most important skills. Another interesting story I can tell you here is, when I was young, actually, I used to hang out with my female relatives. So during pretty much the whole primary school period, I was hanging out with my family, my close family, and I have a lot of female relatives. And I wasn't surrounded with my male peers. So I only learned how to behave around like family girls, family females, and it took me a lot of time to compensate that when I had to deal with real girls, like that I need to build sexual connection with. And yeah, obviously when I was family boy, I was really ashamed of my masculinity. I was taught that you need to be like nice, like polite to girls, like nice demeanor. You have to like treat them well and stuff like that. But you know that it's not completely true when it comes to like some girls you don't know, obviously. I learned to be a good boy sitting next to my mom, went on family gatherings, like knowing I was just wasting time. I wanted to hang out with my male peers, but I didn't want to confront my mother, who was really, really authoritative, and yeah. Of course, as I get older, I broke free, and everything was fine in high school. Yeah, and 16 years old, I started going out and stuff like that. So if you're feeling stuck, still sitting on your mom's lap and listening all they say to you, like, bro, trust me, you just need to run away from that. Trust me, from my experience, yeah, I have to be honest. Actually, my father started telling my mother, let him go, like, let him get injured. He told her to let me feel pain and, like, to not only watch out for my safety for the whole time. It's not necessary for the kids. You just have to grow yourself, like, with your peers, school, on the street, on the playgrounds. Honestly, it took me a lot of time to compensate all of that as well. So, like, these male interactions, like, to connect with my male buddies, to start hanging out with my dudes, of course. I didn't have anyone because I didn't try to build, like, some meaningful connections with the guys, you know. I was only surrounded by girls, I'm honest. So the point that I'm trying to make here is that we were actually taught to do something that we were told to do. So yeah, we were programmed basically, and that's it. So I know when you are young, you are like overthinking, as I did also. Like, should I listen to my parents, and should I misbehave? Maybe would they treat me badly because of that? And I was just listening to them because I wanted to be treated well from their side. But it's not that necessary. And for you youngsters, like especially for you who are in puberty, like I can give you one a little piece of advice you can start implementing in your life, and that's try to be more like, try to embrace a bit of bad boy characteristics, and you will start to feel a change from your parents as well, because they will get you more seriously, because they will respect you more, because you have your opinion, your attitude of something, and that's good. That's healthy for them also. You teach them how to treat you. And I know when you are dependent on your parents and stuff like that, you just need to comply and whatever. But you can start implementing a little bit by bit, every now and then. And trust me, just be playful around your parents. Like, start joking around with your mother. Don't take it too seriously. And that's the point. And that's what I wanted to tell you today, bro. So, yeah. Keep pushing hard, work on yourself, build good habits, and yeah. See you in the next video.